collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Durrr food truck with Beef Boss from the Fortnite Legendary Micro series from Jazwares. So I randomly found this at a local Walmart the other day, and I think right after I found it, Paternia put up a tweet that is actually in stock on Walmart.com as well, and as of the time of this recording, it is still in stock, so if you really want this one, head over there and check it out. But I think this looks absolutely fantastic. As you guys know, I've been a huge fan of this line since the beginning because they are basically small little figures with really great articulation, kind of scale with Mission Fleet, which you guys know I'm a huge Mission Fleet fan. And so I was looking for more kind of play sets, vehicles, things to go with this line. So we finally have a food truck here, which will be very interesting. We'll get a better look at this in a moment, but you can see we have the open style of packaging here with the little figure packed right in here. If we spin this around to the back, shows off some of the play features. You can see we can open for business, so the awning can go up and down. It rolls, stickers are included, and then it fits 2 figures inside. So not really much in terms of play features, but at least it's a vehicle we can use with our figures, which is pretty great. If we take a look down here at the cross sell, you can see, now these are mostly figures, I believe, from the first wave that have already been released. Still, I don't believe anyone has found Man Cake. Dark Voyager I know was in the first wave, so really I think it's just Doggo and Man Cake that are the only ones that aren't really. I think Doggo is part of the single pack figures for wave 2 that is kind of showing up certain places now. I have not found them in store myself, and Peely was in that 4-pack, so I think it's really just these two. All the rest have been out for quite some time, so I'm wondering if this was an earlier release or planned to be an earlier release and got delayed. I don't really know, but either way, I'm very excited about it, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything out of the packaging here, and we're going to take a closer look. So here's everything you get in the box. We will focus on the little Beef Boss figure first, and they do a really great job with these tiny figures. The amount of detail and paint applications and articulation that they're able to pack in is nothing short of amazing. He's got his little ketchup and mustard holstered there on the back, which I love. The burger head looks amazing. So that is on a ball joint. You can tilt that a little forward, a little back, swivel side to side, no problem. You have a little bit of tilt side to side. You have a hinge in the shoulder, as well as a rotation. You have elbow joints, 90 degrees there. You have a wrist swivel. You have a waist swivel here. You have a ball joint for the hip, and then you have knee bend. So really nice amount of articulation. And just really beautifully painted. You have some nice metallic blue here for the shin guards. And I love the ketchup and mustard. I think that's really cool. Now, unfortunately, he does not come with any accessories. It would have been nice to get like a pickaxe weapon or just a weapon of any kind, really. But no accessories for Beef Boss here. But let's go ahead and take a look at, I guess, kind of his largest accessory, the Durrr food truck. So I'm going to move him off to the side here. There's not too much to it. It's really just kind of a standard vehicle, but you have this giant burger here on top, which can completely spin around, and that's pretty nicely detailed. I love the toothpick with the olive there on the top. I kind of wish that they had painted the red pimento in the olive, but not a huge deal. And then on the front here, you have the googly eyes with the tongue hanging out. You have the fries here for the rear view mirrors, which I think is a really nice touch. You have a little burger sticker there on the door. Not on the other door, but the nice thing is they do give you some stickers here. So if you would like to go ahead and put them on the other side, you absolutely can. So you have a Durrr sticker here. You can kind of mimic that here on this side. And if you want to mimic the sticker that is already applied on that door, you can go ahead and put it on there. So they do give you some extras, which is nice. I guess kind of we'll start you off. You finish off the stickers however you want. A lot of nice silver paint here on the top. And then on the back here, you have the red and blue stripes. And it rolls very well, which is nice. The doors do open. They're kind of tight in there, but you can go ahead and open them up, and then we'll just put Beef Boss inside. So you want to make sure to lift the arms up a little bit just because of the way the door comes in. You can see how this hinge piece is here. But if we bend him at the waist, he will have pretty much no trouble getting in here. Pop this in and sit him down, and then we can close this up. And you can see him right inside, and he looks great driving around. And of course, if you want to put a second figure in here that would be sold separately, you could pop them in right next door. Now, the only thing that kind of bums me out about this, so you have a food truck and the awning can open. You just go ahead and you grab it and then you pop it up. One, I wish this raised up a little bit further. Secondly, this window is permanently closed. There's this little slit here that I don't really know what that's for. And you have some really nice silver paint here for the closed window, and you have a Durrr Burger sticker. But I wish if they were going to do this, there was a way to open this, or maybe have this connected, you know, to this, or if that's the case, maybe you just don't even need it. Have this open so that I could put the figures at the window. The other thing is, this is an open space back here, and you could definitely fit figures in there, but I don't know how easy it would be to get them out. I kind of wish that the panel over here maybe was just like a little, you know, kind of a push pin kind of a thing where like you push it down and then you could pop this whole section out so that way you could get to figures and remove them easily without the awning in the way. I just feel like that would have been a much better way to do this. Maybe have this section rotate down so that way I could have this open and then I could put my hands in through the back to pose the figures at the food truck window, and then I could close this back up, and that would be a perfect way to do it. But unfortunately, not the case. So you, like I said, you can toss figures in there. I don't know how easy they're going to be to get out because nothing opens. And I kind of feel like having a food truck that doesn't open is kind of pointless, but I know it doesn't really open in the game, so I guess maybe they're going for game accuracy. I don't know, but you can go ahead. Oh, I guess I just solved it. That slit is for the awning. Duh. In any case, so the teeth of the awning have to be able to fit into that space, so that's what that's for. But I just wish the window could open. I guess that's what I'm really hoping for. I wish the window was just maybe just leave that open, and then maybe make this have a little hinge back here so you could open this up, and that way you could take figures in and out without having to worry about them getting stuck. Because there's a lot of space in there. There's a lot of open space that you could jam a ton of figures and accessories in there. It's just then you'd have to kind of shake it until you can get a hold of them to pull them out. So it's nice. I like this. I feel like the planning was, you know, the idea was good. I just think the execution could have had a little bit more. I think with just one or two little improvements that I mentioned, this could have been like a fully functional vehicle type playset thing. And I think that could have been a lot of fun. And also I feel like he should have come with some other accessories, like maybe like a picnic table or something. I think would have been fun, especially if you could have folded up the picnic table and put it inside for when he's traveling. I think that would have been fun. Just a couple of ideas. Like I said, I think if I remember correctly, I think this was $19.99. I could be wrong. It might even be as much as $25. Which $25 I feel like is kind of pushing it for what you get. I mean, I love the figure and I do like the truck a lot. I just wish, you know, for $25, if they would have added $5 more to put in a couple of those play features I mentioned, I feel like it would have been totally worth it. I feel like there would have been a lot to go on here and a lot you could do for, you know, posing figures, maybe some fun toy photography of having your different characters, you know, all getting food at the food truck. Maybe a few more accessories and definitely some more access into the interior of the truck, I think would have gone a long way. And if they would have had to add a couple dollars to the price to make that happen, I, for one, would have been all for it. But what we do get is still pretty fun. I do really like the truck vehicle. I love the whole burger motif, and I think Beef Boss is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you really don't care for this truck and you just want the Beef Boss figure, there is another way to get him. There is an Amazon exclusive party pack that you can actually get that has him in there, as well as I think like a skeleton version of him. It's kind of like 3 figures normally and then like 3 skeleton versions of the same figures all in the party pack together. So definitely check that out if you're looking for Beef Boss but you don't have, or I should say you don't want to pick this set up and you just want the figure. There is a way to get it without picking up this food truck. So I just wanted to make sure that info was out there. But yeah, otherwise I think it's fun and I definitely like it a lot. But I definitely think there were a couple things that they could have done to really improve this and make it kind of a you know, knockout playset or vehicle / playset. Just a few little tweaks and it could have been so much better. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.